What's good? What's good, YouTube? This Coach Rod. I am back with another video. Yes, I'm back with another banger. Man, today's video is gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire. Right now, I feel it. I feel the power. I feel the power of God right now. And this video it's gonna be fire. So you might want to watch the whole video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Coach Rod. I am a kingdom relationship coach. I teach relationship from a kingdom perspective. Kingdom means God way of doing things. So I'm a kingdom relationship coach. What I do is I talk about worldly topics and dating topics from a godly standpoint. If this is something that you're interested in, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell and get notified when I upload videos. To my returning family, thank y'all for coming back to the channel. Hit the like button. Show me some love in the comment section as well. I'm an author. I'm an author of the book called Queen Don't Settle. I'm going to put the link for that book inside the description box. Click on that link. Get my book if you're new to my channel and you want to buy my book and read it. Trust me, I got a lot of good testimonies from that book. And you want to be a blessing to my ministry. You want to sow a seed of any amount. My cash app is going to be inside the description box. Send me a blessing of any amount. And I do one-on-one coaching sessions. You want a session with me, just send me an email. My email is going to be inside the description box. Send me an email. I get back with you right away. You can book a session, probably within the same day or the next day. All depends on your schedule and my schedule. But a lot of times, I book my coaching sessions real fast. So with all that being said, thank y'all again for coming back to the channel. Today I got an interesting topic to talk about today. The truth why, the real reason why black women are the least to get married. The real reason why black women are the least to get married. There is a thing going on. There's a stigma on black women that black women are the least to get married and the least desirable race of women because they have an attitude and they're not submissive. Now, some black women are like that, but not all. So I would say that is somewhat true. But and again, you gotta watch the whole video. I'm going somewhere with this, trust me. So that is somewhat true, but not all black women fit that category. I saw this video today, this morning, and this struck a nerve in my spirit, and it got me motivated to do this video. And I'm gonna yell, I'm gonna talk loud. So if you don't like hard preaching and yelling and talking, may not be the video for you. I'm not gonna be coming in this video because this video really got me hyped. The video that I saw really got me hyped. And what I saw was a black woman on YouTube promoting this foolishness that black women are the least to get married because they have an attitude and they are not submissive. I got a problem with that. I got a problem when I see a black woman, a single black woman who ain't got no black husband, who ain't married to a black man. You got a lot of single black women on YouTube pushing this foolishness out that black women are the least to get married and the less desirable race of women because they have attitudes and they don't submit. But yet still they ain't got no black men though. Black men are tired of their attitudes and they say that they don't need a man and all that kind of stuff here. They strong attitudes and this and that. They bossy women and blah 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 blah. Well, why you don't have no husband, sis? if you're a black woman and you watch this video and you make content and you believe that black women are not getting married and you ain't married to a black man, you can't talk. Because why you got no husband? You talk about your own self. Why you single? Why you not in a happy marriage? If you're not in a happily black marriage as a black woman, you have no business to create content and promote that black women are not getting married because they are ruled and they don't submit if you ain't married to a black man. Because guess what? You are talking about yourself. So what you saying is, I'm not married because I'm ruled and I'm not submissive. So that's why I'm not married. And let me make content on YouTube to push this content. Why? Come on, that don't make no sense. So I say, you know what? I gotta deal with this here. All week long I've been talking about, interracial dating and blacks and stuff like that here. Yesterday I talked about why, the real reason why black men date only white women and that. And I know I offended some people, mainly men. And today you really gonna get offended today because, ooh, Lord, it's gonna get hard in here. So, now, some of that is true. A lot of black women are rude. I ain't gonna lie. Not all. Not all. But they are rude and not submissive. And what y'all gotta understand is, a lot of those black women who are rude and not submissive and come up as mean, they are hurting women. I'm not trying to make no excuse for these women. But all their life, they've been hurt. They've been raised in a toxic environment. See, normal people who don't coach, they don't understand this. I'm coaching black women who've been raised and they've been assaulted by their mama boyfriend in the bed. Their whole entire childhood. Their mama allowed their boyfriend. Huh? Come on, somebody. I can't say it all, but read between the lines. Their mama allowed their boyfriends on them. All they saw is their strong black mama, single mother, working 2 or 3 jobs, paying the bills, so they wasn't raised to be submissive women. Listen now, I'm not condoning it. But watch this now. I'm going somewhere with this right here. Just watch this. I'm going somewhere with this right here. I'm not condoning them black women now. I'm just trying to teach y'all something now. Watch this now. So a lot of black women grow up, and yeah, some of them are rude. Some of them may not be submissive. But that is not the root of the problem. You can't put all the blame on them. Some of the blame falls on them, yes. And I'm not out here to take up for women. Because I know women not perfect and women they got issues. Black women, we talking about black folks today. I know all women got issues, but today we talking about black folks. But you could not put the whole blame on the woman. What people fail to realize is, from a kingdom perspective, from a spiritual perspective, the man is the head of the woman. The Bible says in 1 Corinthians chapter 11, a head of woman is man. A head of man is Christ. A head of Christ is God. A head of woman is man. A head of man is Christ. The reason why the women is out of line, the reason why they are rude, the reason why they are not submissive, because the man is out of place. Because the head is out of place. I'm finna preach. Oh Lord, I feel the power of God. The head is out of place. How many black men watch nasty movies? Now listen now. All men, all races of men watch nasty movies. But today you talking about black men. I gotta keep saying that because somebody gonna say, well, not only black men do it, white men do it too. Yes, all races of men watch nasty movies. But today we talking about black. How in the world a woman should submit to a man that watch nasty movies? Huh? What's wrong with that, Coach Rod? What's wrong with that? It feed your lust. That's what's wrong with that. And when you are married and you watching that mess, you are emotionally cheating. They ain't gonna be able to handle this right here. How many black men on Instagram gawking at the Instagram models? Out in the comment, liking the Instagram models. Again, all men do it. All races of men do it. But today we're talking about the black folks. How many black men are on Instagram? All in the comment. If a million black women today go on Instagram all over the world and post, not just black women, but a million women today on Instagram and post their inappropriate picture on Instagram and show themselves, you're going to see millions of black men in the comment. I'm going somewhere with this. I'm going somewhere with this right here now. But the man is the head though. I just told y'all, the man's supposed to be the head. The man's supposed to lead the woman. I'm going somewhere with this here now. But the head on Instagram, watching women inappropriately dressing, lusting and goggling at the women inappropriately dressed, and they gonna be married men and they got a wife. And a lot of men are very double standard. Now, if their wife was on Instagram, all inside the comments, see, men very, very, very jealous. A lot of men, they are good at dishing out, but they can't take it. So if their wife was on Instagram and they got an Instagram man model all with a big chest, six pack, with some underwear on, and they are in the comment, "Ooh, God, you so fine." Guess what? Men to get mad at his wife. What you doing that for? Huh? But they can do it though. But when women do it, they get mad. Listen to me now. It's gonna get better. I promise you, it's gonna get better. How many black men? Ooh, Lord have mercy. How many black men are making more than $50,000 a year? But they finna get mad at me. I forgot the average salary they say that a black man make. But how many black men are making more than $50,000 a year? The head, the man that God created here to lead the family, the head is out of place. And y'all want a woman to submit to a head and make a man her head, and he ain't got himself together. The man making $50,000, making $40,000 a year, Working $20 an hour, making $20 an hour for the warehouse on a forklift, and a woman making 6 figures. Y'all expect a woman to submit to a man that making that little bit of money? Now listen now. If a woman making 6 figures, she ain't got no business dating no man that's making 40,000, 50-some thousand a year. That's too big of a gap. It's too big of a gap. That woman gonna have to carry the load, and the man is the head, baby. The man is the head. So you mean tell me you want the black woman to be the breadwinner, work more hours than the man, go be a CEO, and work overtime? The man only working 8 hours a day, making $20 an hour, which is about 30-some thousand something a year. And the woman go to work, got a high position, making all this money, putting all those hours in that work, come home, cook and clean, and sex on the man, while the man come home and play video game. Huh? Watch this. Off in the Are y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready for this here? How many black men? Now all men do this here. I'm gonna say it again. All men do this here, but I'm gonna say it again. Today we are talking about black folks. How many black men like men? Hello? How many black men like men? Yes! Yes, I promise y'all I'm not making this up. I'm coaching women who find out that their husband liking men. I coached a girl last week, found out that her husband got multiple boyfriends. Multiple boyfriends. Trying to tell y'all. If you don't believe me, if you and me watching this video, go to the gym in your area. If you got a YouFit or Planet Fitness in your area, go to the gym and go in the black area and take a shower and come out of the shower with your towel around your waist, and you're gonna see black men coming in that bathroom. Damn, dog, you fine as hell, dog. Ain't lying. Ain't lying. It happened to me. Ain't lying. It happened to me. Ain't lying. I promise you I ain't lying. Every time when I used to go to the gym and work out and take a shower, cause my skin, when I get sweat on my skin, it activates the itching and stuff. So I would work out, take a shower before I come home, so my skin won't be all itching and all that right there. My scalp be itching and all that kind of stuff. So after I work out, I would go take a shower before I get home. I go outside the gym, take a shower. I come out the shower with a towel around my waist. A man gonna come in there. It was a mirror in front of me. I was sitting down on the bench getting dressed, but I had a towel around my waist, getting my clothes out. And I said, watch him. I knew he was gonna do it. He came in there, looked at me. He walked over where I was at. He said, then he gonna look inside the mirror at himself trying to pay it off. He said, what's up, homie? What's up, dog? Tell me that. Tell me he don't like men. Tell me they ain't gay. Tell me they ain't gay. Not just one time. And if y'all don't know me, I get real mad when the man try me. I go off. When the man try me, I lose my Christianity. I'm just being real with y'all. When the man try me, I act like the Apostle Paul. I think I act worse than the Apostle Paul. I I'm worse than the Apostle Paul when the man tried me. Paul just cursed a little bit when he denied Christ. He didn't curse like I cursed. When that young boy inside the gym one day, I went inside the gym, I worked out, came in there, a young boy about in his 20s. And these men look like heterosexual men. They don't look like that right now. They got muscle and body and everything. So he was in one shower, and I was getting ready to take the shower next to him. And my spirit is saying, watch him. He gonna try you. I knew it. I picked up in my spirit. I don't know the discernment. I don't know what it was, but I knew he was gonna try me. So I got in my shower. He showered next to my shower. So my shower, he showered right there. So he was already in the shower for me, right? So I'm waiting for him to get out the shower and walk away so I can get out the shower. Cause I'm already on game. So he in the shower for a long time. I'm like, nah, come on now. So I'm standing in the shower waiting. I done finished showering and everything. I let the water run waiting. So he finally got out the shower. And I saw this man's shadow on the wall just standing there for like 2 or 3 minutes. And like I told y'all, I'm a kingdom man. Don't get me wrong now. I'm a kingdom man, but I got some weakness. And I'm transparent with y'all. And one of my weaknesses is when a man try me like that, I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna go off. Do you understand me? I'm going off. And when I saw him on that, looking at me, we trying to get out the shower, he waited till I come out the shower. And he was standing there for like good 2 or 3 minutes. I said, boy, if you don't get your beep, 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 I can't say what I said. I'll whip your mother, beep, 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 beep. Now try me and see what I do. I'll put my foot in your butt, beep, beep, beep. Yeah, Coach Rod went off. I told y'all I'm worse than Apostle Peter. Apostle Peter. I'm worse than him when you try me like that right there. I'm going slap off. And then he left from by the wall. He went over there on the other side of the bathroom, whatever. I came out. I had an own private room that I can, because I always make sure I get that private room when I go to that gym. So I had an own private room, so just me by myself, so no man can come look at me. But I was talking so much crap, he can hear me too. I said, back in my day, boy, we used to beat men like you, dog. I'm an OG, boy. I said, boy, I ain't with the new age stuff. Y'all right here liking these men. Oh yeah, I went, oh. I said, say something, boy, I go in your ears right now, dog. Say something, dog. He ain't said nothing. I got my clothes on. I walked out the gym. I was talking ish walking out the gym. And the guy that worked at the gym, he was looking at me all offended like, dang, what's wrong with you? Listen, I get on your butt. I get on your behind too. That's how I was. You want some of this here? You want some of this here? You got a problem with what I'm saying? Because I was talking about men liking men out loud, and I was bashing men liking men out loud. So the guy that worked at the gym was like, damn, dog, yeah. You want some of this too? Because he had nothing to do with it. But he going to look at me like he got a problem. Like he got a problem about what I'm saying. Because I got offended by another man trying to look at me. If y'all don't believe me, if you from Fort Lauderdale, you from Miami, go to that gym on Broward Boulevard and 27th Avenue. With that Walmart, with the Walmart and the Wawa right there. And go in there and take a shower and come out with your towel on. I guarantee you, a black man gonna come in that shower during the busy hours. Now, if it's not busy, it might not happen. But when it's sort of busy, a black man gonna come in that shower and look at you like, God dang, dog. I'm talking about heterosexual looking men, muscle bound looking men. See, they're not talking about that though. Now y'all see why the black women are out of place. Because we got a large percentage of black men like men. And y'all want a black woman to submit to a man who like men. Y'all want a black woman to make a man her head who go both ways. And they got the nerve to get on YouTube and talk about all black women are not getting married because they got an attitude. But they're not talking about the lobsters of black men who like men though. They ain't talking about that though. The head like men. The head supposed to lead women like men. And y'all wonder why a lot of black women are rude. Y'all wonder why they're not submissive. Not all of them now, but a lot of them are. I don't mess with rude black women. I don't mess with rude white women too. I don't mess with rude Spanish women. I met rude all. So see what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that all black women just don't stink and they all perfect. No, I'm not saying that. No, they ain't perfect. But these folks are on YouTube, and a lot of women on YouTube making videos, putting down their own women, and they are in the same boat that the women they put down in, single with no black husband. Since black men is all that and everything's on a black woman, why these black women making these videos ain't married to a black man? Not a white man, but to a black man. Now, if a black woman making videos about black women don't submit and black women are rude, and she married to a white man, girl, shut up. Shut up. Because if black men was so great and everything was a black woman's fault, why you married a white man? So be quiet. I don't want to hear it. But you got single black women who ain't married online bashing single black women, talking about they ain't getting married because they are rude and they don't submit to a man. And that's why they ain't got no husband, because they don't submit to a man, they don't respect a man, they don't need a man, and they try to rule and boss a man. But why you ain't got no husband, sis? Since you so submissive and you respect men and you don't boss men and you let men lead, and since men so great, and since we got a world full of great black men that women can choose from, since the dating pool is so big, full of good black men, why you ain't got no black husband, sis? How many black men have a vision and a purpose? Instead of going to work 9 to 5, coming home on Instagram, playing video games with no purpose, no vision, no goals, no ambition, no drive. A black woman got to tell a man, babe, start your own business, babe. I don't want to start my own business. I ain't going to make no money. I just want to work for somebody else. Too much work. No drive, no ambition. But babe, I want to live out there in Weston because I want our kids to, be in a better school. I want my kids growing up in a bad school. Well, why you gotta go spend money live out there where the white folks at? We can buy a house right here in the hood. That's what a black man told his black wife one time. So the black woman, the black wife, decided to go back to school to be a nurse to get her family out the hood and get them so well in a nice environment where they ain't gotta hear booga 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 shooting drive-bys going on. Innocent kids are getting killed inside the hood. Last week in Lauderhill, somebody got shot and killed in Lauderhill off 56th Avenue. And you mean tell me a black man want to keep his children and his family in those areas? They ain't got no drive, no ambition to say, you know what, babe? I'm going to get us out of this mess, man. I'm going to work hard. I'm going to start my own thing on the side. And I'm going to go to work 9 to 5. On the weekend, I'm hustling. I'm doing my side hustle. We're going to get up out of this thing, baby. How many black men got that kind of drive and ambition? And this is why a lot of black women say that they don't need a man. They don't really mean that. They really need a man. But when the woman said that, she just tired of being let down. She tired of being, the one that have to lead. So they get in the mood like, man, I don't need no man. But they don't mean that. They don't mean that. Every woman that say that if they meet the right man that come alongside them, they're gonna lead. But see, I'm to blame though. Men blame me. The reason why black women are leaving good men because of me. Because of me. Men like me. You the reason why women leaving good men. Yeah, good men. And go put men on child support. Women leaving good men and go and put men on child support. That was one of the most dumbest comments I ever read on my channel. Why would a woman leave a man that making $50,000 and $45,000 a year, and she making just about what the same as he making, to go put him on child support? How much money she gonna get? She not gonna get a whole lot of money. Dummy. That was so stupid. If a woman married to a man, right, and the man making $45,000 a year, and she making $40,000 a year, she gonna leave a good man just gonna get child support. She not gonna get a whole lot of money from that man, cause you know why? The judge gonna add up his income, her income, the insurance, all that stuff. The insurance, the man rent, her rent. It don't benefit the woman who married to a man who making $40,000, $50-some thousand a year, and she making about the same he making. It don't even benefit the woman go put a man on child support. She ain't gonna get no money from that. That is stupid. The man told me in the comment, you the reason why women leaving good men and go put them on child support and live off these men child support. If you're not no celebrity, no NBA player, no NFL player, no soccer player making money, baseball player, child, please. A woman ain't gonna benefit leaving your broke behind for no child support, dog. You ain't got no money. If you broke, how they gonna benefit her? You ain't got no saving account. You ain't got no how y'all renting the apartment. Well, how they gonna benefit her to leave you to go get? Come on, that's stupid. Women are leaving men because they tired. They tired of being leaders. They tired of seeing y'all cheating on them with women and men. They tired of it. They tired of y'all complaining. Oh, you don't be my peace. But ever since y'all been together, you been disturbing her peace though. Be my peace. But ever since y'all been together, you been disturbing her peace. How many black men got a vision and got purpose in their life? How many black men writing books, trying to leave a legacy in the world, something they can pass down to their kids, starting their own business, starting something that they can get to their child and say, here, leave a legacy. How many black men doing that? Not that many. That's the man responsibility, is to do that, not the woman. Not the woman. Not the woman. How many black men don't even like women? They hate women. How many black men watch Kevin Samuels who tell black women, you a B, you ain't no good, you 35 years old, you ain't never been married, you ain't no good, you ain't got no value, you 40 years old, ain't never been married, you ain't no good, you ain't got no value, you gotta share a man, girl, go on, get out of here. How many black men watch that foolishness and support that clown? How many black men watching the alpha man The men who like me, the men who like me. So I tell y'all, I've been saying for the longest, whenever a man have a hatred in his heart for women, he like men. Trust me. Whenever a man hate women and look down on women and go online every day, every week, and put down women, he like men. He's not an alpha man. You cannot be an alpha man and you don't like women. You cannot be an alpha man and you like men. You like doing this to men. You like booty. And I got some men watching this video. Y'all butt mad. Y'all butt mad. You finna get in the comment. God, that was cool. Boy, you a shit. Nah, I hate men like you. Taking up for women, man. You know real man. Do what y'all need. Y'all need Jesus. That's what y'all need. Get off my line and get on your knees. Get off my channel. Get out my comment section. Support somebody you don't like. All in my comment. Sweating me. Stop watching my videos and get on your knees and repent. Cause you know what y'all need? Y'all need Jesus, boy. If you read this shirt, you can't probably see it because it's opposite way. This shirt say y'all need Jesus. That's what y'all need. Cause you ain't got Christ. If you ain't got Christ, ain't no woman got no business submitting to you if you ain't got Christ. Cause again, the head of man, the head of woman is man. The head of man is Christ. The head of woman is man. The head of man is Christ. So if Christ not your head, shut your mouth and get out my comment. And get on your knees and repent. Wrong boy. Repent. Because y'all need Jesus. Come on now. You need Christ in your life. So again, I'm not saying it's not true. Some of it is true. Some of them not true. Some black women are rude. Some of them not rude. But I know a lot of black women are not rude. A lot of black women are not rude. I know a lot of black women who are in their purpose. I subscribe to a lot of black women, beautiful black queens. Godly, kingdom women, submissive, beautiful, godly women. Single. And you're right. They may not never get married. They say, the girl said 3 out of 10 of black women may never get married. There might be some truth to that. Because you know why? Because the black man out of place. The black man out of order. The black man liking men. How many black men in jail? Did I say about smoking weed? How many black men smoke weed? I ain't say that, yeah. I don't think I said that. How many black men smoke weed? Now listen, all Western men smoke weed. Today we talking about black men. How many black men smoke weed? Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's an herb. It's a plant. God made it. Yeah, but God don't want your butt getting high neither. But y'all want the black woman to be submissive and respect the black men. How many black men put hands on black women? How many women, how many black women are being abused right now today in this world? How many black women are being abused right now today in this world by black men? Answer that question. And you wonder why black women are rude, some of them, not all of them, are rude and not submissive. Because they hurt. When the woman says she don't need a man, she's hurt. She's been damaged by a man. She's been hurt by her own daddy. The man supposed to protect her and love. A lot of women been hurt by their own daddy. A lot of women be hurt by their own stepdaddy. Supposed to protect them and love them. And he touching on them, taking advantage of them, disrespecting their bodies, messing with them from a little girl. And you wonder why a lot of black women got so much hatred in their heart towards the black man. Because all their life, they've been hurt by the black man. I'm not saying that is right. What I'm saying, Neil, you can't put fingers on one agenda. Put fingers everywhere. What I'm saying is, it started with the man, though. To the man get in their rightful place, the women gonna fall in place. How many black men go to church? Why you gotta church for the black women and hardly no men in the church? Well, everybody ain't gotta go to church. Okay, I get that. I get that. Well, how many black men read their Bible? Oh, I read my Bible. I know the Bible. Okay, you read the Bible. How many black men obey the Bible? Live by the Bible? You can read the Bible now, but do you live by the Bible? You know the Bible now, but do you live by the Bible? Lord have mercy. Y'all don't want none of this here. Let me cut the thing off. Y'all don't want none of this right here. How many black men know God and got a relationship with God? With God. That talk to God. That worship God. How many black men that live a disciplined life of abstinence? It's a wave a lot of black women are practicing abstinence. That's another reason why. So the real reason why a lot of black women are not getting married, because a lot of black women have raised the standard. They're making their own money now because they can't depend on the man no more. They got more driving ambition than the man. And they raise the standard. The real reason why a lot of black women are not getting married, because a lot of black men don't meet their standards and their qualifications. Because when I'm coaching a client, and when she tells me, Coach Rod, I want a spiritual leader. Coach Rod, is that too much to ask for? No, it ain't too much to ask for. Is that possible? Yeah, it's possible, but you're going to have to wait a little longer than, you're going to have to wait a long time to find a spiritual leader. A spiritual leader. A man who knows his role in the home is the prophet and the priest of the house. A man that can pray for his wife and his kids and his family. Oh, y'all ain't saying that to me. Where that man at? Where that man at? A man that can stand in the gap and intercede for his family, pray over his kids. A man that gets some oil, some olive oil, and put over his kids, and anoint his kids with oil, and lay hands and speak into his kid's life, and prophesy to his kids where he at. That's what a spiritual leader is. A man cover his wife and protect his wife in every aspect of the marriage and relationship. Where he at, sis? If this man so exists out here, there's so many great black men out here, then why single black women online talking down about black women are not getting married because they got attitude and they ain't submissive and y'all ain't got no husband. The one who making the content, y'all ain't got no black husband. That don't make no sense. Since all black men are so great and everything is the black woman's fault. The real reason why a lot of black women ain't got no man, because Because the men don't want to be gotten. That's why. That's why. Half of these men know you want to get married. No, you want to get married. They want to shack up, fornicate. A lot of black queens are not doing that no more. I'm trying to tell y'all, I coach a lot of them. You know why a lot of black women are single? Not all of them, but a large percentage of black women are single because a lot of black men, as soon as they meet a woman, they want to get her in that bedroom. They want to take time out and date these women, spend time with these women. As soon as they meet that woman, they want to submit to me. They want to get inside that bedroom. If that woman not giving up real easy, they gone. They gone. They want to take women out on 3 dates. After that third date, they come to my place. The woman say, no, I'm not ready right now. They get an attitude and they leave the woman alone. And guess who they ran behind? They ran behind the same women that y'all complain about who are rude. Because women who are rude and all that kind of stuff, they ain't got no morals. These what men don't understand. And again, you know what black men problem is? They do not have standards. They only go by looks alone. That's it. You know what black man problem is? They think with their head down there instead of their head up here. Because these idiots will get a woman off online dating. Don't probably vet the woman. Don't date the woman. Take time out and talk to get another woman. On the first time meeting a woman, take her back to their place or go to a hotel somewhere and sleep with these women. And these women drug them up. Don't sleep with them, but drug them up. Put some in their drink and rock their tail. How many black men tell women, listen, I don't want nothing serious. I don't want no relationship. I don't want to get married. I just want to be friends. That's the real reason why a lot of black queens are single. That's the real reason why they're single. Because you know why? They strong. They done the work. They don't read the books. They don't got therapy. A lot of black women have gotten therapy. They're healed. A lot of black women used to be rude, used to be unsubmissive, used to be loud and crazy. But a lot of black women have gotten therapy, coaching. I'm coaching black women getting coaching in therapy. They investing money into themselves. Starting their own businesses. Working out, getting their body right. Making 6 figures. So don't tell me all black women are rude and not submissive. That's a lie from the pits of hell. Because some black women are single because they're strong enough to be single. Till the right man come along who's going to respect them and value their worth and honor them and treat them like a queen and not put hands on them. Not put their foot on their neck. Not try to rule and dominate them. But to lead with love. And love them into submission. Not just want to get on top of them to make noise, but they want to honor them and marry them. And commit to them. And wash them with the word. And to present them without spot or wrinkle. That's why a lot of black queens are single. Until they find that man, well, till that man find them. Because they ain't got that many time to find no man. Till that man find them, they're going to do all that right there. They scrolling up to be by themselves. And get what? Ain't nothing wrong with being single. Single is not a curse to be single, baby. Until the right man come along. Eddie Coach Rod, it's tight, but it's right. But these men hurt. They hurt. Coach Rod, I hate your video, dog. Coach Rod, I can't stand you. I be reading their comment. And my advice to every man watch this video and you hurt, you butt hurt, you and your feelings. I got something I want to tell y'all. Jesus said, I am he who supply all your needs. And you said, I know tomorrow. Jesus said, here I stand. Won't you please let me in? And you said, I will. But tomorrow, you're not promised till tomorrow. Why don't you give your life today? Oh, tomorrow might be too late. Tomorrow, forget about tomorrow. Why don't you choose the Lord today? For tomorrow very well might be too late. Y'all need Jesus, son. Hey, God bless y'all. If you want a session, email me. You get a session with me. To purchase my book, click on the link inside the description box. Get my book, Queens Don't Settle. I'm an author of an amazing book. If you want to send me a love offering of any amount, my cash out gonna be inside the description box. Black Queens, keep your head up. And the reason why I'm doing this video, to uplift the black queens. And listen now, I uplift all queens. But I gotta be honest. The black queens are the most racist women who get put down by their own men and by other men. So I gotta get on here and speak to the lives of the black queens and let them know that you are desirable. That somebody still do love you and appreciate the black woman. Don't look down on yourself. Don't let the outside noise of people saying you're not married because of this, you're not married because of that, you're not married because you don't submit. You're not married because you're strong enough to be single. Till the right man come along and honor you and value you because you're a treasure. Eddie Coach Rod, God bless you.